But there are matters which I keep to myself. Do not seek to know these." But Hera was even more angry than before. "What say you?" she cried. "I do not pry into your affairs. Settle them as you will. But this I know, that Thetis with the silver feet has been with you, and I greatly fear that she has had her way. At dawn of day I saw her kneeling before you. Yes, and you nodded your head. I am sure that you have promised her that Achilles should have honour. Ah me! Many of the Greeks will die for this." Then Zeus answered, "Truly there is nothing that you do not find out, witch that you are. But if it be as you say, then know that such is my will. Do you sit still and obey? All the gods in Olympus cannot save you, if once I lay my hands upon you." Hera sat still and said nothing, for she was very much afraid. Then her son, the god who made arms and armor, and cups and other things out of silver and gold and copper, said to her, "It would be a great pity if you and the father of the gods should quarrel on account of a man. Make peace with him, and do not make him angry again. It would be a great grief to me if I were to see you beaten before my eyes, for indeed I could not help you. Once before, when I tried to come between him and you, he took me by the foot and threw me out of the door of heaven. All day I fell, and at evening I lighted in the island of Lemnos." Then he thought how he might turn the thoughts of the company to something else. There was a very beautiful boy who used to carry the wine round. The god, who was a cripple, took his place and mixed the cup and hobbled round with it, puffing for breath as he went, and all the gods fell into great fits of laughter when they saw him. So the feast went on, and Apollo and the Muses sang, and no one thought any more about the quarrel. But while all the other gods were sleeping, Zeus remained awake, thinking how he might do what Thetis had asked of him for his son. The best thing seemed to be to deceive Agamemnon, and make him think that he could take the city of Troy without the help of Achilles. So he called a dream and said to it, "Go, dream, to the tent of Agamemnon, and tell him that if he will lead his army to battle, he will take the city of Troy." So the dream went, and it took the shape of Nestor, whom the king thought to be the wisest of the Greeks, and stood by his bedside and said, "Why do you waste your time in sleep? Arm the Greeks, and lead them out to battle, for you will take the city of Troy." And the king believed that this false dream was true. End of what Thetis did for her son.